we're live.
Hi.
Welcome everyone to the Spooky Cave. For the next episode of the Spooky Cave, we've got so much today. You want to say hello to everyone first, buddy?
Hi, guys.
How are we all?
Can I tell you what we're going to be doing today?
Can you give me like 2 seconds?
Yeah, but there's also one secret.
Remember, you got to be able to speak here if you're able to hear you. That's all.
There's also going to be one secret as well.
Exactly.
So
hey, Spider Girl, very quickly. Spider Girl says hello. How are you, Spider Girl? Rich, how are you, mate? Welcome to the live stream. We also have some special guests. So would you like to tell them what we're doing today? There's 3 major things. 1.
I think watch the video.
We're going to try and watch a video, but it depends if it actually buffets. It might actually send this out, but that's 1. What's 2? A special person's interview.
Gaza's
here.
Sorry.
And who's our special guest interview?
Casey's
in the house. And you're going to be doing something with your big brother, are you not?
Ghost hunter live.
For the first time. He's actually taking you all live ghost hunting because you asked for it. So obviously, the other thing we're going to be launching today.
4Hard84 is back.
I'm back again. How are we? Spider Girl's here, obviously.
Live with Levi. Hello.
Live, which is good, by the way. We have been getting your messages. What?
Hassan. Sorry if I'm not saying that right.
Mubarak Hassan. Hello. How are we all? Spider Girl, why is your profile isn't showing on the chat screen? Very good question. I don't quite know. It depends what they've been doing there, but I just wanted to very quickly.
Do you guys see the bottom? Do you guys see that?
Yes, mate. I forgot to say the merch store is now open. So if anyone wants to actually go through the merch stage, we do have the merch site. It's on the bottom of our videos and also on our YouTube channel. And I'm going to be going through this because this is literally the first time I've seen this because Kaleb, who's going to be coming on in a couple of seconds, has built this. So I'm going to be going through that and finding something of my favorite. And I actually like the new logo.
By the way,
I love a new logo.
So go to our channel, guys. And if you see videos, like all that, then go down until you see store, press on that, then you'll see that.
So we will be coming back to this lovely page because I'm going to be picking something to buy and go through so we can go through some of the stuff. Because obviously, as you can see, we're just starting stuff off and we've got to get this cave set up. We've got so much to do. But without further ado, I think we need to firstly bring your big brother on. What do you think? Kaleb, welcome to the Spooky Cave, buddy.
Before I say anything, what do you mean I'm not the special guest?
Hang on, no, don't
backtrack.
I won't say the obvious there, buddy. I won't. The word special. But mate, you're always. Do you know the best thing about being the person who controls this is I can control the mute button. But mate, thank you so much for coming up. Now, just so you know, Kaleb is literally going on his first ghost hunt with someone to show him how to do it, if you can possibly believe it. So sorry, Kaleb, I interrupted. Anything else to add there apart from welcome?
Oh, in all honesty, I've been sitting back here going through all the comments and everything. And I've been literally sitting here, just looking at you, look at the shop, and I've been absolutely over the moon. And I've never been more excited than to launch this. I know of a lie, I've been seeing it every day. I've already ordered stuff. Sorry, oops. I already ordered stuff. I didn't hesitate. But yeah, no, anything past that, I'm looking forward to seeing the designs that come through. The 2 ones we have at the moment, in all honesty, the next live where I get to wear my own shirt.
You got it. And just so everyone knows, Kaleb set up all the back end. He set up the logos. He set up the content based on what you requested. So this is his little baby. And he is also watching the actual... Kaleb, can you do me a favor and put the link for the actual shop into the comments for me?
So I'm you're saying that I've already copied and pasted it. It's literally going in the chat as we speak.
Well done, buddy. And we're going to be coming back to that when you're back, and we're going to be buying some of the favorite stuff so I can go through.
And say hello to
someone special. Hang on. Wait on. I've got to make sure I've got the right sound effect. Wait on. Oh, no, it's not that one. No, it's definitely not that one.
That's definitely not the one you're looking for.
3, 2, 1.
Casey!
And welcome to the house.
That's my framing. Oh, my goodness.
I did not know that you... Oh, hang on. That's a weird camera angle. Welcome to live YouTube.
Is that better?
I didn't know you loved Astro Boy. Astro Boy
is my favorite cartoon ever as a kid.
Mate, likewise. And tell me if I'm wrong. Is that a Star Wars walker behind you?
Yeah, I'm definitely a bit of a nerd.
No, mate. Welcome to the club, buddy. All the people here love Star Wars, and I love stuff. So everyone, just so everyone knows, Casey is our ghost hunting expert. He's also our editor and producer. So if anyone has said, oh, your videos are getting so much edited, it's primarily because the awesome stuff that Casey has brought to it. He's part of the Spooky Squad, definitely, and he has certainly made our spooky huntings, because he's the guy, just so you know, who finds all the stuff we miss, which seems to be a lot. Like in the newest video, isn't it right, Casey?
Casey, you find everything in our videos.
Absolutely everything, which is pretty cool.
Thanks, mate. I think I'm lucky. My mum and dad let me read a lot of Where's Wally back in the day. So I was very, very, very quick at finding Where's Wally. So I think that's maybe helped me.
So before I ask you a very quick question, let me go to the comments just really, really quickly. Richard, you guys should start a podcast and interview the ghosts, mate. Funny enough, we're thinking of doing a little bit more podcasts of interviewing some ghost hunters as well as some other people. Gaz is in the house, mate. Woo! Gaz is back in the house, which is pretty awesome. Thank you, Kaleb, for putting a link of the spread shop for Solve the Spooky. And Spider Girl, is that a skateboard? Now, question, is that a skateboard in the back or ours? I don't got. We don't have skateboards in our house primarily because. Oh, yes, that skateboard right next to Astro Boy, buddy, behind you.
Oh yeah, good pick. Oh,
mate,
it's on the other side.
Mate, it wasn't us. It was Spider Girl, not us getting it, buddy. It was definitely Spider Girl.
A little bit of skateboard action.
Nice. See, Casey set up his background. What have I got in the background? A stuffed doll with some photos. Oh, hang on.
It's not usually like this. I just I was up till 4 a.m. trying to get it all right for everyone.
That's Spooky Squad dedication. And let's have a look here. A couple more. Gaz has said a check, which is great. My cat's pregnant again. Life of Levi. I hope you have only a couple of babies because cats normally have a lot. And $31 for a hat. Yes, I know, Gaz. I'm guessing you're in Australia, I'm assuming. Those prices aren't unfortunately set by us. They're set by Spreadshirt. But I believe, and Kaleb, you can tell me if I'm wrong, there should be a 25% discount for the first 2 weeks that are open, if my memory serves.
Funny enough, I'm about to come steal that code from your dad. I'm trying to put the 25% up to get it knocked off.
Gotcha. Kaleb, I'm going to come to you right now. Sammy, could you do me a favor, just while I take care of Kaleb? Can you ask Casey a question, any question you like, that you think the Spooky Squad would like to know? Give me a sec.
Wait, can I ask him, okay.
Ask him a question. Any question I can.
Ask me anything, mate. I'm right here. I'm ready. Okay. It's this is the first time we've properly spoken, I think, to be honest.
Hello, Casey. Missed ya.
Hey, mate. Sorry I'm the favourite.
I know. Mate, I'm sitting here doing stuff in the background, and all of a sudden I'm the second favourite.
That's all good. That's not my fault. Sorry.
I learnt my place in 2 seconds flat. That's all I can say, really. I've learned.
What have you got, Sam?
Yeah, I'm down here.
Would you like to do a ghost hunt with us?
Would I like to?
Yeah.
I've been begging your dad to let me get out of my garage to come and help. Yeah, no, I'd love to. It's on the cards. There's I know there's a few. There's Fremantle Prison and maybe Albany, where I'm from originally. I'm definitely keen, 100%.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Kaleb and myself will pair up because we're very knowledgeable in some ways, but also terrified of the dark. So we'll probably end up just hugging each other and crying because we'll be so scared.
It's going to go one of two ways. You and I in a graveyard or anywhere, it is bound for fear and a grown man screaming, and most likely that'll be me.
Yeah.
Emma, bro got kidnapped in the garage.
Casey hasn't been laughed out of the basement yet.
Now I can see. I've got reflection on my glasses.
But
yeah, and I sound like I'd love to come to one. Be great fun.
100%.
I might talk to my dad about that.
What's his
name? Maybe you should ask him. I haven't spoken to him for ages, so it'd be really cool if you did have a chat to your dad when you see him next.
So far, I leave for 2 minutes and I hear there's ghost planning happening already. I'm not even in the bloody room. So, okay, did I hear correctly? Is Casey going to come on any of our ghost hunts? Yes, he is. He's going to come on our ghost hunt for the ghost train, as well as he's going to be coming on. We're going to be sleeping over at the Fremantle jail.
Again?
Yep, he's coming again. Yeah, because Kaleb hasn't slept there before,
Oh, yeah, true.
So, Casey, I have a question for you, buddy.
Yep.
What made you get into, I suppose, the paranormal and ghost hunting? Be so passionate about it. What was the catalyst got you there? I know that's a big question.
No, I suppose I'm extremely fascinated about the whole space of like the space, not space itself, but just that area. It's one of those things that, you know, you've got investigators and TV shows and stuff that always want to capture evidence. I've always just been really intrigued with the scientific side of it. And then, you know, what is your imagination and what isn't? And I just find it interesting that so many different cultures and backgrounds have their beliefs that all just sort of link into the one thing, that everything's energy. And I suppose it's been an unfortunate side of my, you know, family with the, you know, people passing away when I was a bit younger. But I always kind of hope and think that maybe there is something else out there. You know, you don't sort of disappear forever. And yeah, that's why I've had a lot of weird experiences. Like, I'm not full blown, I believe stuff, but I just want to, I'm so keen to find,
like,
you know, the truth. I'm so passionate about that, I suppose.
And that's part of the channel, because you found so many coincidences. Sam, we've had so many things happen that Casey pointed out to us that people will say, oh, it may not be that, it may not be this, but the light, Ned Kelly, the market, goodness me, the haunted bamboo, everything. And sorry, Spider Girl, I saw that you had a question. If you want to have a question for Casey for us, just put it in the chat. We can easily get to it for you. How much does the sticker cost? So was that?
There we go. You can hear. It is officially now up there at the very top of the screen. It now has a 25% discount off everything in the store.
Beautiful.
And on top of that, I did a rewatch. I did a rewatch of our 100,000 subs video.
Yes.
The stuff Casey's found in that has thank you.
That's
why I'm now kind of scared to let him walk off with me. Because he's going to see something and I'm going to believe him way too much and I'm going to be running like one of those old Scooby-Doo marathons.
Mate, it's going to be fun. Funny enough, Casey has made a review and a basic edit of his favourite parts, which we're going to do on the next live stream. We're going to share that with everyone and go through it. It's going to be something which is, there's a lot in there. Holy moly. So Spider Girl, I think you had a question there. And of course, obviously, Gaza says, Casey's the goat routine. Yes, I agree. What do we call you there for? The ghost goat? The GG, if you know what I mean? Just so everyone knows, we're actually very much on nicknames. But the GG, at least we'll know what you're talking about, the ghost goat. Spider Girl, I found something in my yard. Oh, that's always strange. I know we did see your stuff about the haunted forest near you as well. So how much do they cost? As in, Kaleb, do you know how much the stickers cost?
Stickers cost exactly, I believe, $2. Let me.
There you go, $2. I'm getting one of those on my computer on my phone, without doubt.
Funny enough, I already ordered 3.
No, but good.
Can I say something?
Of course you can.
$3 for the stickers.
2 seconds. What's that, sorry? $3 for the stickers?
But with the 25%, I think it goes to like $2, $2.25.
$2.99 I saw. Thank you, Hado. Now, we can come to the basketball in a second. Don't you worry. But I've got another question really for Casey when it comes down to this.
100%. Go.
Casey, which has been your favourite Solve the Spooky video so far? Both edited and what you've watched. Which one?
I like that question.
Yeah. Which has been your best one?
I did hear that. It's a real hard one. I thought it was, for me, especially seeing things happen and evolve, like where you guys have gone out there not really knowing what to do or what to expect and opening yourselves up to it and learning. The one that really got me straight off the bat was the Bon Scott one, the Fremantle Cemetery.
Yeah.
Only because there's been an after effect of that keeps happening. But just, I mean, I hadn't used or seen Spirit Talker before. And the coincidences and the timing and that was just the beginning of it for you guys. And the Bon Scott thing, I was like, really? That's crazy. So that one was the first one. Then the second one was when you brought home, I've just forgotten, Foxy. And then going through the vision and going, you do it, you go through a little bit, you're looking for stuff. And I thought, I'm just going to fast forward and go back. And then I was like, what? Yeah. That just moved? Are you serious? So I call my wife in. She gets
Yes.
Poor Claire, I'm like, Claire, look at this. Look at this. And she's like, no way. So that was the second one. And then there's been heaps of others, but the latest Ned Kelly one has just been ridiculous. That's absolutely blown my mind and incredible. I mean, I've researched it. You can't. These apps they're not programmed for, AI chat GPT. They throw words out. That's what I've sort of researched in depth because I don't want this to be obviously faked. But that Ned Kelly thing, oh my God, I'm still finding new stuff. I found new stuff still. I still look back and go, this is just ridiculous. Like this, maybe his skull isn't underneath the Emily building, but just the coincidences, naming everyone, I was just like a goosebumps kind of thing. And if it is real, I mean, that's pretty close to it, surely.
Mate, the
actual crazy. But yeah, that one is stand out massively, the Ned Kelly one.
Mate, I'll get back to Ned Kelly in a sec, but I do have to agree with you. So, Sam, you had got some comments there you want to go through. Sorry.
Yes. So, 4hard84 said $2.99. I saw.
That's good. That's for the sticker.
I might be getting a sticker.
Good. Well done. Thanks for the sticker.
But is it delivery?
Yes.
Don't look at any of that.
It should be.
When are you going to New Zealand?
Good question, Spider Girl. We actually have to plan that because we've got the US coming up later this year, but we're going to have to try and plan where we're going and how. So don't worry. When we do plan, we'll let everyone know where we're going.
Wait.
My rabbit is sitting on a chair outside.
You have a rabbit? That's cool. Crazy.
No, you're not getting a rabbit, FYI. And Spider Girl profile won't show on the screen still.
It's all right.
That's okay. We'll actually have to have a look at that when it comes down to those.
I need to tell you something about basketball.
Okay, so let's bring everyone in. So, okay, Sam, are you ready? Okay, would you like scary music or would you like some awesome music? What would you like? No music. Okay, sorry. Sammy has a story for you from basketball very quickly before we get into the ghost hunt.
Okay.
Over to you, Sam.
So basically, I was playing basketball today. And I was like defending the ball as always.
Going for a rebound.
Fell over.
Yep.
And the ball went over me. Okay, just hit my face. And then my friend Remy hit my face again. So then I just like stayed on the ground, and then I felt something like right near my nose. I was like, no. And then I stood up, and then like I touched it, just blood all over.
He had a very big,
and
just
then the blood just started
red nose, running blood nose. So he's literally running on the court. Poor kid. But in the very end, what happened? What happened at the end? What was the score?
16 to 12.
You go. They won. And if Sam didn't go back on with the blood nose, they would have lost because they had no subs, which is awesome. Do you have any other questions? Because it's time for you to go ghost hunting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn this mic off. So you're going to be stuck with me. Caleb, he's coming to you, mate.
What?
So yep, time for you. Just so everyone knows, he is going with the Solve the Spooky phone, which has got all the apps, so he can train his brother on what to use. You ready? Go for it. Sorry, Caleb, I'm interrupting your breakfast, am I? So, Caleb, if you don't mind, what I'll do, buddy, is I will remove you from the stream but keep you here. So, in other words, mate, just do me a favor. As soon as I've gone through some stuff with Casey and the website, I'll bring you back on and we will go straight to the ghost hunt. Cool? All right, give me 5 minutes. All right, Casey, you're going to stay here, aren't you, mate? Keep you company. I'll move on.
Mate.
Beautiful. Good. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the stage because I'm now going to have a look at the page. Where are we? There we are. Oh, where is it? All right, beautiful. I'm going to choose which one do I want to buy first. I must admit, I do like.
Yeah, thanks, back. Hang
on. Is that Caleb in the background? Hang on. Casey's talking in the background. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was going, have I still got Caleb on the stream? Oh, good. And by the way, mate, if your kids want to come to the stream, just welcome. No stress whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. My little one, my 3-year-old just bought me a lolly snake.
Oh, that's nice, Evan. That's very nice.
What a champion. He's like, Daddy, sorry. Here's a
okay, so it looks like, hang on, we have a couple of quick questions. What I'll do is I'll remove that while the boys are just getting, because I'm just watching them get up there now. So hang on, what's this? What's this? We've done 6. Oh, sorry, everyone. What Sam's bringing to me now is the sales online so far. And currently, we have 6 sales, which is good so far. So we'll keep that there. Thank you, Sam.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you. All right. So
Yeah,
I've just
mate.
got next to me here. Don't worry, he's coming back, but there's no one in the world who'd leave me doing this myself. So just so everyone knows, what we're doing is they are now going off the ghost hunt. I'm going to let them get into the car and get ready to go, and then we're going to be going live for the ghost hunt. But Casey, before I get into the actual page, I've got a couple of quick questions here for you. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Sam, firstly, Gazza, was it a grand final? No, it wasn't. But just so you know, there was only 5 of them. No subs, no nothing. And they were, they won, didn't think they would, and they did an outstanding job. If you're going to New Zealand, please go to, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, Emma. But yes, we'll come there. Let's have a look. Gaza, Casey, how do you feel when you spot something editing in the video? Gaza, give me 2 seconds and I'll ask Casey exactly that. Bye, Sam. Don't worry. Sam is coming back, Emma. This is definitely not the bald man show. This is definitely the Sammy show. He is going to be coming back. No problems at all. Casey, sorry, man. I'll just bring you back. Very quickly, there we go. I've got a question for you. Gazza is asking, Casey, how do you feel when you spot something editing in the video? When you spot something scary, how do you feel?
I get really excited. Really excited.
Yeah.
It's like, it feels like Christmas to me. It's like fishing, but yeah, I don't know. I love it. I love it. I'm always looking for anything, and when it's linking into something or it's coincidence with what's happened, that just, I don't get scared by that stuff. I get so excited.
Exactly. It sounds like us, because you have to understand when Casey finds something in edit and he sends it across to us, we are jumping around in a combination of fear and happiness at the same time when we do this type of stuff. So it's certainly something. So the towel and then Randy goes, say it together. Okay. I got you. You have to say towel and then ranga and to say it together. Towel ranga. Got it. Now I can pronounce it. Thank you, Spider Girl, on help me pronounce the news. And I'm not very good with pronunciation. Casey knows that well because he gives me all the voiceover and he deliberately puts words in there that I can't pronounce. Like a Ouija board that I had to learn how to say. Just everyone knows.
Yeah, it's a weird spelling, isn't it?
Yes, it is. All right, so the boys are in the car. So just before we get them back online, I wanted to have a very quick look at the website. So I've got to bring it back up my end. Okay, so what am I going to buy today? Let me think. I like the hoodie. I like the T-shirt. I like my coffee.
I want a hoodie.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, and I'm thinking, do I go for it? See, I really want the hat, but unfortunately, it's out of stock. And Caleb's looking at a new hat for us. I think you might be right, mate. So there's the hoodie. I do love the spooky brand that Caleb's come up with. I think it's really, really awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that. I'm not going to add that to the cart.
Why aren't we in the photos, mate? Who's this guy?
Mate, you don't want me modeling anything. People say, who's the old bald man in a hoodie? That won't work. All right, so I have chosen my height top one is definitely the hoodie, but I'm also thinking myself, I am thinking the coffee mug. Let me have a look at this mug. Is it a coffee mug? Because Caleb, it is. It's got a black handle. Oh, Caleb, you've done a good job, boy.
Good job, Caleb.
Nah, I'm getting that. I'm sorry, I'm getting that. 100% I'm getting a coffee mug. And
that looks wicked. So good.
So we will come back to that. All right. So we will come back to that when the boys, now it looks like, they're in the car. So I'm going to have a look at something. I need to see if this is going to work, everyone. So what I'll do is I will get rid of that. And here we go. Will this work? I will play drums, but I'll blow out the audio. Here we go. Please hang on. Hang on, do I have drums? Oh, no one to play that. There we go. Beautiful. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Come on. Sammy, can you see us?
I can.
Get all that. Hold there.
Is it? Oh.
Hang on. I can see you. Caleb is teaching him how to hold a phone.
Hello.
Hello, Sammy. Beautiful. I have a question for you. I know you're going to the actual Fremantle cemetery where, funny enough, nearly all this ghost hunting has actually started. What is your plans? What's the first app you're going to show Caleb how to use?
I probably think I would show him Spirit Talker.
Spirit Talker app. No problem.
in my opinion.
You're going to get straight into a conversation, which is awesome. Then after you've done that, what are you going to do then? What do you think? What's after that? What do you think?
Probably a lighter, I guess.
Probably LiDAR. Good idea. So go into the other app and show them the LiDAR. Good idea, mate. Yeah. Now, the question I got for you is, where are you going to go up there, do you think? Going to go back to Bond, Scott? Are you going to go look for Moonlight Joe? Which grave are you going to go look for?
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Probably the one-eyed jail prisoner, I think.
The one-eyed jail prisoner. Yes, I know the one you're talking about. Don't worry. The guy who actually went to Moonlight Joe. Moonlight Joe didn't have one eye.
Yeah, I know, but like we're looking for 3.
Gotcha. Now, the only thing is, remember, every single time we've gone to a graveyard, there has been multiple entities around us. Always remember that. All righty? To make sure. And remember, you need to show Kaleb the safe words. Remember when we start every ghost hunt?
Yes.
Yep. What do we normally say?
Hello, everyone. We are just here for fun, history, and we just want to entertain people. So if you can, please don't attach to us.
Good. Or follow us home.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Attaboy. And just so everyone knows.
Don't hurt me.
That's yes, you can. By the way, you can add that in there. And just so you know, we learned that from Casey. Casey, being the ghost expert, taught us that, and it's worked very, very well.
Sorry, guys.
Because we have been in some situations. So, Mr. Samuel, I will come back to you in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Because I'm literally seeing up your nose. So I'll bring you back on when you're at the ghost hunt. All right, we'll come straight back to you in 2 seconds, buddy. All right, buddy. They're having fun, and that is exactly what I like. Do you know the best thing that I've found with these ghost hunts is I was speaking to some of the Sammy's kids at school, some of his friends, and they're asking, ghost hunts, is it scary? And I said, well, there's some scary things, but we have so much fun diving. Mate, your newest video you've put out, I was going to play part of the clip here, but hang on, will I be able to? Give me 2 seconds, everyone.
Bad things happen.
What I'll do, just
hey, Spooky Squad. In today's episode, Sam and I investigate Australia's most haunted market that just happens to be built on 7,000 unmarked graves.
Yeah, that's 7,000 unmarked graves. We didn't know until we went there. And the thing is I thought it was just a market, but it wasn't.
Here is my feast.
That is the bad one that's here.
I don't like this already.
Bad things happen.
We do not want to talk to them.
Please. Mate,
lag. I will stop that video, everyone. Apologies. Yeah, there was lag. Apology. That's why I've got to get this internet fixed and the cave fixed. But the newest video, we have so much fun. But the thing was, we are learning so much. Like the Melbourne jail. We went there because the girls went shopping. So we decided, let's go look for Ned Kelly, if you know what I mean. And we ended up having all of that adventure, primarily just because we decided, we'll go on a bit of a ghost hunt. Melbourne jail, Fremantle jail. We've got so much in front of us, mate. We're having so much fun. And you're going to be coming on some of the ghost hunts. Are you looking forward to that? Nah.
More than anything.
Attaboy. As you can tell, we are definitely, I remember when I first started with you, you said, Rod, as soon as you get into this, you're going to probably get a little bit obsessed. And I tend to agree with you.
I remember I went on, just through a mate. I played footy with at old football club, and I saw a little YouTube channel that they were doing. I don't mean little as in that. I just mean they sort of had just started off, and I was like, that's really cool. Can I come along to one of them and do some filming? And it was one of the most, it ticks all the boxes for excitement, fear, adrenaline. I've never had anything else like that. And after years of filming different things, like being in sports cars and all sorts of crazy adrenaline type stuff, but the paranormal thing is by far the most exciting thing I've ever done. And I don't know, you can't explain it, but it's just
you can't. It's the mystery behind it, and it's the lives behind it. It's the funny thing is, the more I've done, like for example, the ghost train that you're going to be coming on and helping us film with Kaleb and Sam. We're hopefully filming that next week. We've got a plan at the times. And it's going to be one of those. And I've dived into the history, which I didn't know anything about until the Spooky Squad told us, let's do the ghost train. Mate, there is so much. Like, for example, and I don't know whether everyone picked up on this, but the coffin train, it wasn't called a coffin train. It was called a coffin train. It was until 1930. Then that coffin train was repurposed into a passenger train, and that train was used to transfer passengers for the next 50 years. So in other words, primarily it was the train which was haunted because it transported everyone. And it was like one of the stories I read there, it was like the ghosts or the people didn't want their lives to end, so they kept on a round robin train ride. So that's what we're looking at. And we have done a very quick investigation and did the short, which blew Kaleb away with the light that turned on, the only light that turned on, for goodness sake.
And that's the thing, like with all this, obviously, you know, it's people that have passed away, but it's the history side of it. There's so much stuff that you learn, and it's one of those things. I remember going to the 2J jail, and that was, I had to have my back up against the wall in some of the parts. It absolutely terrifying in like an excited kind of way, but there was just this feeling there. But then you kind of close your eyes and you imagine, there were people here over 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And you try to think what they were wearing and what they were going through, and they all had a story. And that kind of blows me away every single time I go somewhere. You think, wow, what happened here? What's happened here? You know, what do people want to still, you know, let their stories out? If it's, you know, that's
and
the most.
One thing I've found, mate, is you're very good at bringing out people's stories, which is good. But it looks like Kaleb and Sam are about to arrive there. Before we get into that, hey, Rod, I do ghost hunting videos. I'll do the vids for my friends. My parents won't let me do ghost hunting videos. So I'm 16. I understand that. Some parents are worried, and I get that. That's why Sam does it with me, not by himself, because it can be scary at times. So that's the thing. I was 16, learner's license. Yes. All right, so that is all the questions. Typical Aussie internet. Yes, Gaza, that is correct. Typical. I've got to try and do something. Okay, guess what? Let's bring back the main stage.
Hello.
Okay, Casey, 2 seconds. I'm bringing you back, buddy. Give me 2 seconds. There we go.
Guys.
Samuel, are we ready? Where are you? Show me where you are, buddy.
We're at a cafe.
Are you at a cafe? Oh, you're walking. Okay, do me a favor. Don't go to the Graveyard Cafe. We did not do a live stream for you to drink coffee, mate. I know you drink a lot of coffee already.
Well, you should.
Yeah. So in other words,
is there any way for me to turn the camera around?
No.
No, that's fine. I'll make it work.
One question.
So in other words, you have Sorry, go Sam.
So can we like turn it around?
No,
we'll
buddy. Unfortunately, we have to go for that camera because we're streaming. If you stream directly from your phone only, you can use both cameras. But if you're linked to stream out like this, you would therefore definitely have to do the rest. So if everyone's just coming online now, I see we've got a couple of extra viewers coming online. Sam is about to do a live ghost hunt in the local graveyard in Fremantle, with some of the founding members of WA and so on in there. He's going to be teaching his big brother, Kaleb, how to use the major apps, because a lot of you have asked the question, what apps do you use? How do you use it? And what do you do on a ghost hunt? Sammy is just about to show you exactly that. And his big brother, as you can probably tell, is along for the ride.
I don't like this.
It gets better, buddy.
No, because it's cold and I just got a literal shiver down my spine.
Yes.
Don't like this.
Oh, mate. Okay, so when you get into the graveyard, okay, are you in the graveyard now?
Yes, we are.
Okay, do me a favor. Good idea to do your safety prep. Tell Kaleb what he needs to say.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We are just here for history and entertainment, and we do not want to do something wrong with you or argue or do any of that. So we are just here to ghost hunt, and we're not like a bad way of ghost hunt, like not trapped here, but like in a good way.
And Spider Girl says, get her a chocolate cake at the cafe. Well,
please don't hurt me. I mean no harm.
Correct. We start with every ghost hunt like that.
Just up there, buddy.
Okay.
Watch out for the cars. So there's cars coming on through.
No problems, mate.
There we go.
There might be an unmarked around here.
Unmarked one there.
Oh, this one looks creepy.
Okay, some of the grave sites, just so you know, there are usually all marked, but some are not, because some of the people that were buried there were buried in the early 1900s and they don't have who they were, but they haven't dug them up and moved them around. So is he using the spirit talker?
Sam, do you want to use the spirit talker? Yeah, you can see these are plots, but yeah, there's no stone.
So it looks like you are in the old era. You got it. I'm going to zoom in. Good one, Gather. Not that close.
Ready?
Here we go.
We started.
Bon Scott.
You going for Bon Scott?
Or anyone here.
Straight off the bat. Straight into Bond.
That's right. AC/DC's coming down for a tour. Just so everyone knows, it takes a while for the Spirit Talker to come in. It's not immediate. Oh, the tent. I feel this every time.
Say I'm here.
What was it?
Hannah. Hannah's
So it's
here.
a girl. Okay.
You want to try
Hang
and
on, I'll do
find-
some research. Hang on. Who's that?
He's going to. See, there's a little Casey does. Just so know. I love this about Casey. He's just on
No,
it quicker than I am.
I'm going looking at gravestones.
Right here.
I'm having a look.
Casey's on the case, mate. He's already typing in Hannah for the see if there's anyone there.
Why is it cold?
Exactly. Why is it called?
What did it say?
A mirror.
A what?
A mirror.
A mirror.
So Bon Scott's last girlfriend was Anna.
Actually, Hannah.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
Yes.
Bon
Yes.
Scott's last girlfriend was Anna Baber, a Japanese woman.
Man, oh man. So you could be, because Bon Scott's grave is near you there.
That woman scares me.
His girlfriend scared him. Do you know sometimes I say that about my wife, I suppose?
I was going to
she
say,
scares me.
I know that feeling. I can
Yeah.
empathize with that. They do
And
get scary.
Gazza says he's not lying. He saw something behind one of the trees behind you.
No, don't say that.
I knew you'd say
Now
that.
I'm not going that way anymore. God damn, I'm going this way.
Welcome to
No,
Speakers.
I'm not- yeah,
Club.
I'm not
Don't say that.
No.
Oh no. Your family.
Your family.
What's wrong?
We're family.
There's his girlfriend.
Let's go the other way now.
There
Let's
he
go the
is.
other way now.
Bon Scott's girlfriend. Okay. That was definitely when did he die, mate? Was it the 70s or 80s?
I think 70s.
I can't remember.
I think it was late 70s. Well, that photo was taken in 1980.
1980.
I'm innocent. Okay.
He died
Thanks.
February 19th, 1980.
I'm
1980.
In a
innocent.
night out in London with a friend.
Gotcha.
I'm
Sorry,
innocent.
Sam.
It said,
that?
I'm innocent.
I'm innocent. Okay, so just so you know, there is a lot of grave sites there from the Fremantle jail.
Dad,
Yeah. What?
look at what that grave says. Where Sam
Mate,
is.
I can't see it. What does it say? Don't freak me out.
It says Sinclair.
Oh.
I'm not kidding.
Maybe divert.
Yeah, maybe
I
just go home.
CLAIR.
Teenager.
Yes. Man,
no, we're going. No, it's there. Come. Sammy.
maybe turn around and go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Sammy. Well, watch out the cars.
And Rich says, I'm pretty sure that Bonner had a different girlfriend every night. Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Yeah, it's probably every name in the alphabet as well. So it could have said any name and it would have been like, yep, Bon Scott, Geraldine.
A-B.
What's that?
I just realised Ashley starts with A. Jackson.
Yes.
And B starts with Bon Scott.
Do you want to try and ask him? Because, that's
and
AC/DC. So, Sam, just so you know, at this point, we normally ask the Spirit Talker a question to try and work out who he might be talking to. Do you want to ask a question of the Spirit Talker?
Jackson. Okay. Where are you communicating from? I want to go face to face.
I don't.
No, you don't want to do that.
No.
No, I don't.
You mean like
No. I will leave this kid here by himself.
Please don't abandon your brother in a graveyard. I will get in trouble with your mother.
It said it would go badly, so.
It would go bad. Yes, it would. It
Now,
would
what
go
direct-
bad.
You know what you should ask the Spirit Talker?
Why is it harder
Sam.
to walk here?
What direction should we go?
Good question.
Guys,
Good
wind.
question.
It's just picked up so much.
Yeah, it's getting really
Ooh.
gusty, as you can tell by my toupee.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
What did it say? What did it say, Sam?
Wow. Those are old.
What does it say?
Ivy.
Ivy.
Okay. Find
Did
Ivy,
you-
I guess.
Sam, did you ask it a question?
Yes, I have, and it said bad.
You know what we should ask?
What
direction should we go?
Good idea.
That's what I was going to say. See if we can lead you to his gravesite.
Correct. Ding, ding.
That's
I know
it.
you can hear me open the door. I want to play.
It's like a
I
maze.
swear to God, if it says right, like left or right, I am leaving.
Little secret.
Little.
It's got a little secret.
Okay.
Ask what
Did
the
it say little secret?
little,
What's
yeah.
the
Said little secret.
What's the secret?
Could be hiding. Well, didn't one of the people on our Lake Channel just say
Oh,
they
wait.
saw something behind a tree?
Yes.
Father did.
Let's go over to the tree. Let's have a look at it.
Yeah.
No, you're going first.
You can't sacrifice your 9-year-old brother, mate.
I can and I will. There are certain levels I will go to, and that is one of them.
Okay, when it comes down to it, Gaza asked the question. He says here, you should ask the question, do you want to play?
No.
Do you want to play?
Sorry, guys, I told you.
What are you trying to? No, you can't send me to a graveyard and then start asking me to ask provoking questions.
Let's just play. It's not like
Now
doing
Sammy's
that.
over here screaming, "Do you want to play?"
Okay, let's see what it says.
Ooh, feels a bit warmer over here. I feel a bit better now. Follow our instincts is what it just said.
Okay, so in other words, you asked it.
So yes.
You asked it 2 seconds ago which way to go. It's now saying follow your instincts.
Okay.
So where are you going to go?
I think right over there.
What was that?
I think right there.
Can you show us where that is?
No.
Over there,
I
into the
swear I
dark
saw
area.
that.
Good idea, boys. What's that?
I saw that right there. Where are they?
Keep your eyes open for everything, boys, because as soon as they know that you're looking for them, they'll know that. We find that all the time, everyone.
I'm very lonely here.
Very lonely.
Where does someone feel lonely?
At
Well,
a cemetery.
Well, from my horror movie experience, any person who has felt lonely in a horror movie has been sitting under an old, creepy tree by themselves.
Because they have no one visiting them. I get that. So if you were lonely, where would you hang out? Because the kids saying there's some things behind the trees. Ask it. Okay. Gaza has said, ask it to do something.
Yes, Sam?
See signs here. I saw a sign.
What's the sign?
What time?
Cracked. Cracked.
Ooh, I
It's all
hate
cracked.
cracked grave. Remember the crack grave we saw with the headless horseman, Sammy?
Yep.
Holy moly.
Emily, I thought you would
So,
a cycle.
What did it say?
A cycle.
A cycle.
True. Cycle.
cycle. A
The
cycle.
The grave's cracked just like the ones you guys say. Like you
Yeah.
just said. And it goes, it's a cycle.
Caleb, Gaza is asking to ask the ghost through the spirit talker to do something, move something, make some type of sign.
Do something. Make a type of sign if you can.
Good one, Sam.
Like,
Make us aware of your presence.
yes.
Good idea.
I swear.
Or in the newest horror movie I watched, speak to me.
Don't speak to me.
Sorry, but now I'm emerge. Now I'm just.
Dad?
Sorry.
As
Was
it
that
said
a
emerged, a gust of wind came in, a crow's gone up there and it's dropping leaves directly on an unmarked grave.
Are you telling me there's a black crow there?
Right above this unmarked grave, and that's
okay.
what it just goes emerged as leaves are falling off it, and it's making it fall right here.
Of the black crow. Casey taught me a long time ago the black crows.
Right there.
Mate, just so
Alright,
you know,
whistle then.
black crows have
I need to
followed us
whistle.
everywhere, including Japan. Because Casey pointed that out, not me.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bad omen, like the old
Yeah.
black crow.
Yeah, and I can't
Thanks,
stand
Casey.
it.
Maybe don't
Thanks.
whistle, Sam.
Yes, Sam, don't whistle.
I'm not trying to pick up.
Sam,
I'm
don't
not trying to
whistle.
pick up death itself. That's
Yes.
not today's goal.
Abandoned.
Sam, you haven't seen the latest video, have you?
No, he has not.
Sam?
I have this morning.
What?
Don't whistle. I'll tell you
Yeah,
why.
you
when
haven't seen the latest video, have you?
Have you?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Just one more thing, guys.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble.
No, you're not in trouble.
No,
When you get
no.
home.
Just abandon. Stay here. I need to go somewhere else.
Well, no, you can't. No,
Hang on, you
no,
can't
you're not
abandon your brother.
abandoning me. No.
Yeah, split up, Caleb. Caleb, stay there by yourself.
They're happening.
You can't stay there by yourself. Yeah, good.
All I see is him go, it says abandon, so I have to abandon you.
See you.
By the way, Dad, I don't know if it's the internet, but you're
Yep.
buffering me. What does it say?
I'm
They
buffering.
found us.
2. Yeah, there are 2 of us.
Yep, they found us.
Ooh.
Now,
Maybe we have to.
very risky
Hey,
now.
Samuel.
Remember that.
Samuel,
Ooh,
we're at
buffering.
the 45-minute mark. Do you want to
There we
very
go.
quickly?
I can hear you now, Dad.
Oh, sorry, buffering. Okay, very
I
quickly.
can hear Casey, though.
Oh, gotcha.
Hey,
do
mate.
you want to get Sammy to try
Yep.
the LiDAR to show you how to use that, mate? Can you get him to show you how to use
You
the
want to show me the
LiDAR?
line?
Attach.
Attach. All right, Sam, let's go over to the grave where it's been dropping.
Yeah, good
So you've
idea.
had
Stay here.
wind, you've had a black crow, and now it says attach.
The crow's
Correct.
not leaving. It's like it's attached here.
That's,
Can you see it right there?
That's probably what it's talking about. So actually, see that tree that the crow's under?
Yeah.
It's funny though, mate. With these things, the actual signs normally lead or talk about a same location. The well at Osaka, and Ned's skull downstairs, as in his death mask. The bamboo forest, if you remember, kept blowing us back to the same location. So that tree, probably maybe get Sam to use the LiDAR, and he'll show you how to use the app and see what comes up.
LiDAR. What's a LiDAR?
A
Does it
LiDAR?
stop me from lying?
LiDAR.
Okay, no, the LiDAR isn't a truth serum.
Oh,
No.
So basically, all you have to do, press that.
Yep.
Then that.
Yep.
Okay, then you press this up button right there.
That's right.
Yep.
Then you
To
have to
record the
put
screen.
these all on. That's
What,
Good,
what are those?
because it's like make sure that there's humans around.
You got
Okay.
it. Good boy, Sam.
Okay.
And then you look
I
for
think that's-
any anomaly, but you need to hold it on. Good idea, Kaleb.
Is that a little black dot in the
See.
middle?
You should be pretty
That-
lucky
Yeah.
finding something, mate, because there's 40,000
Well,
burials
that's
there,
just
and there's been 50,000 cremations. So there's over 100,000 people there that you should be able to communicate with.
How many cremations?
60,000. 60,000. Yeah, 40,000 burials are there, which is
Right.
absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah. 40,000.
Yeah.
We have rules subscribers.
Sammy's face.
Sammy's red. So, mate, so see how that picks up red there, mate? Because there's actually
Yeah.
a LiDAR reflection. So it's easy to pick up people. And this is what Casey looks at. If it's not a person or it's an image, it normally comes up blue. Hang on, mate. See that breakdown just there? Go backwards. Towards a tree. Back there. Okay, see that there? Walk towards that tree. There you go. Just making sure there's nothing either behind it. Okay, that's okay. Because this.
Hey, how crazy is this, Rod?
What's that?
Martha Rendell is buried there. Do you remember her?
Yeah.
And Eric Edgar Cook.
Wow.
Wait, I swear I
And
saw that.
Martha Rendell from the Frio prison.
Yeah.
With the hanging.
The one we saw. The face.
Let's go have a
Hey,
look.
Sammy.
The tree at the crow's in.
Sammy.
Yeah.
Sam,
Yes.
do you remember the face
Yes.
we saw at the Fremantle jail? She's buried there.
Yeah.
Do you remember the face we saw at the Fremantle jail behind us? Remember Casey brought it up? And the light that
Yes.
flickered? Remember? Her body is buried there.
Casey, find her number.
I'll get her on speed dial for you. Hang on.
There's
Dad?
40,000 there, buddy.
Yeah,
Hello?
It picked up a face.
Wait, what?
Where, buddy?
The phone videotapes, doesn't it?
No. If Sam's hit the record,
Sam's hit record.
yeah.
So now Sam's running back and it's tracking him. No, it
And
picked
there's
up a
crow.
face between the tree right in
Mate,
front of me.
directly behind you is a crow. Turn around. Mate, turn around. There's a crow directly behind you on that tree. It's following you, mate. The crow is following you. I just saw it fly behind you. It would have been 10 meters behind you. Easy.
How do I rewatch that little footage that the enemy just did? Do I
Sam
hit
will show
stop?
you.
So I hit stop recording like that?
Recordings.
Yep.
And you
So
so everyone
videos,
knows what
do you
we're
wanna hold
doing.
that?
There's a little button
No,
on the
no,
screen.
hold that one.
Press record
Guys.
and record it directly to the phone. We keep that for Casey
Oh,
because
what
we
is
need as
that?
much evidence as possible. It's not just,
Wait,
made up or stuff. It's literally off the phone we use.
Hey, Caleb, you should ask if it's something good or bad.
Good question,
No, I don't
buddy.
think I need to know that.
Yeah, I think you
do.
should.
I think you should, because then if it says bad, leave.
Just ask it.
Oh, what? I just saw that. I just
Where?
saw that. Wait, guys. Wait.
What?
Watch this.
Can you
I just-
turn around and show us on the
Yep,
screen?
Yep. I'm going to. Ready?
Okay, sorry. Here we go.
Okay.
So I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
You know how it makes like a body angle when you're running past?
Yes.
Watch this. Ready?
Yep.
Watch it. It's going to come right there.
Where, buddy?
Did you see that?
Where? Because it's
You
really
didn't see it?
small.
It literally, it flashes. It's going to be, hold that, Sam. I'll try and get it up and I'll try and stop it dead on where it happens.
Got it.
Yeah, bro.
The time it goes off, I made it.
Oh. All right. Be back in 2 seconds.
Go, buddy. No problems. I'll mute you. Start. Easy done, buddy. Easy done. Boys, I'm just taking Casey down the bottom so I can see you better. There you go. Let me bring you up bigger. There you go, everyone. You're big on the screen now, Sam, so we can see.
Oh. It was like one
That's okay if
millisecond.
you need to go. Sorry?
It was just 1 millisecond.
No problem. Just so everyone knows, just if you're new to the stream, we've got the boys are doing a ghost
Can I
hunt.
save this to the phone so I can do it bit by bit?
Maybe.
Maybe send it to Casey.
Boys.
Video. Oh, here we go.
You can just so you know, can you hear that behind you?
Yeah, there's a raven above us and there's two in front of us.
Yeah, they're all coming out of the woodwork. There it is, everyone.
I got to get this up for you, Dad. This was not okay.
How about we do this, boys? How about you get in the car, come home, and show us here? How about that?
No, it's okay. Wait. We have to try and find Margaret's grave.
I think no. This is getting a bit too much now.
For me.
Not for you.
everyone.
It's your brother.
Yes. So, Casey,
Yeah.
sorry, mate, I just brought you back in. I'll lean like this. They're actually just having a look at some footage now. There's now 3 crows around them, not one. And they're just looking for the footage which Caleb's holding. Found it? Okay, here we go.
Still?
Oh.
Still?
No, I see what you mean now. Oh, yeah. Behind the
yeah,
tree.
wow.
Head, arm,
Yeah.
body, legs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, do me a
We're
favor.
going back to the car now.
Yep. Just do me a favor, and Caleb, this is how we end off every ghost hunt as well. Thanking everyone. Yep. So in other words, thanking everyone for having us. We didn't mean any disrespect.
For having us today.
Don't mean any disrespect, and please don't follow us home.
Don't mean any disrespect. Please don't follow us home. And Margaret.
Margaret, close.
No. Oh no. There. Sam, no, I'm not messing with that. I'm not. No, a raven's literally sitting on a gravestone head.
Okay. So if
come
they're
on.
I feel like they knew that you were coming. Rod, you guys should go back there and do an investigation there. I think there's something
Mate,
not evil, but someone wants to chat to you guys, I reckon.
I think we're going to have to go back there with a big camera, I think. You're right. Caleb, come home and we'll talk about it, buddy. Go for it.
Yeah, it's coming off of an old military, an old army soldiers thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to walk now. Thank you to the scary things here for having us.
Yep.
Please don't come home.
Yes.
That's the best I've got.
Yes.
Yeah, just say that you're there in respect, and
I'm here in respect.
And you just want good energy.
Good energy is what you want to leave.
Good vibes. All about good vibes.
Yeah, make sure it stays there. Stay there. Yucky.
Come on, buddy. We'll see you here.
Yeah, I'm coming home now. This is eerie.
Yeah.
This is
right.
like not a feeling.
I don't feel like we
This ain't all.
And Spider Girl, don't worry, they're leaving now.
Yeah,
just
wait till it's nighttime, Caleb.
No,
Correct.
that's not happening, Casey.
No.
Yeah, night. You can wear night goggles.
Yes, correct. All right, boys, come home. All right, I will take you up the screen, boys.
You can take us off. We're getting.
Gotcha. He's still there. So everyone, Spider Girl, don't worry. They're leaving now. Don't worry whatsoever. Michael Locke says, I captured an orb at the Fremantle jail. Zoomed in to see Mother Reynolds. Yeah, Michael, we actually had that situation. And by the way, Casey was the one who pointed it out to us, primarily about her face, as in her face appears actually in some of the windows. And Casey actually found it in our footage, which is behind us, and we didn't know. So the boys are coming back from the ghost hunt. They're getting in the car now, so don't worry, they are safe. Michael Locke says, well done, Kaleb. You did good, mate. See? Well done, Kaleb. He's getting in the car, everyone. He can actually hear you. Okay, guys, it may be responding and passing, possessing a crow. Well, crows, and it's a bit of a thing that Casey pointed out again, that crows seem to be following us everywhere when we do this type of stuff. Interesting. Hello. Hello. How are you?
It's making him a this is a very Australian thing, just some Nutella bread.
Oh, you're having as in Nutella, as in sandwich or toast? Sandwich?
Yeah, sandwich.
Yeah. A lot of the Americans.
He's so excited. He said he's asking if it was you, and you could see him. Oh, it's beautiful.
So they
watch the videos all the time. I'll just close this door.
Good, go everybody. So everyone, so just so you know, Kaleb and Sam are safe. They are on their way back. Thank you for all your suggestions. We just wanted to show the Spirit Talk and the lighter and how we actually do what we do. It is not staged or changed. We just go through and investigate with respect to actually get into the mysteries within history. And Casey, our ghost expert, helps me find things that I miss a lot. All right, so let's have a look. So it's dark energy there. We're telling them it's dangerous. Yes, Spider Girl, because the funny thing is, as Casey pointed out, there's a lot of burials up there, and there's always good and bad people. But the thing is that we are always in control of these things, which is great. If we feel like things are going the wrong way, as Casey has always taught us, including the brand new video we just launched very early this morning, is that if we feel unsafe, we leave. That's it. And they can't get hold of us, which is good. But funny enough, and Casey, this is something which I know most of the energies, I suppose, that has been coming through the Spirit Talk we've been meeting have actually been people who just want their story told, not something that's bad, if you know what I mean. We had Ned Kelly, we had the guys at the jail, we had a lot of different things coming through. It's not an evil place, but of course you have to protect yourself.
No, I think there's obviously always going to be something bad. But if you, it's pretty commonly known in the whole paranormal space to protect yourself with white light, earth yourself, just surround yourself with good. Always, like see in the background, I've got all like happy colors and everything, like pretty, and it's always, especially with young kids, you just have to protect yourself. And I feel like if there's always going to be way more good, always, and it's always going to, the amount of good is going to outweigh the little bit of bad that's there. Just that when it does start feeling, a little bit too much, just pull the pin, say thanks.
That's right.
It's always about positive, good energy, reinforcing that constantly, because that helps to not have weird things like attachments or whatever. That's not a good thing.
And the boys are now in the car, so don't worry, Spider Girl. They are all safe, no problems whatsoever. And seeing behind the tree, yes. When I might actually share the photo of that footage, perhaps in our posts and those things, so you can see it a little bit closer when they get back. I'll share it in the post so you can see it all. But definitely Spider Girl, and also definitely Gazza, when you said something behind the tree, yes, it seems like they found it. And when it comes down to the falling leaves, the crows and the ravens, which are in the same tree, and people may call it coincidence, but I call it, well, there might be coincidence, but there seems to be a lot of them happening to us.
And see that, like it was, they got there straight away. It's just like the wind picks up, the crows were there. You can't fake it. That's the thing that's blowing my mind. It's just like you can do a whole live thing, and people will pick up the same thing. It's like you can't change what happens.
No. And the thing is, mate, and you've seen this, and you pointed this out in our Japan videos, where the ravens were following us. And I'm not talking about, there was one like that raven. You will see it in the actual replay footage of this. There was the ravens behind Kaleb when he was talking, and they weren't that far away. And they are very smart birds. I know that, but also they just seem to appear at exactly the wrong time. Ghost like friendly ghost makes cows surround you or follow you. Friendly ghosts and makes crows surround you and follow you. It could be, and the thing is Spider Girl, we're always in control of these things ourselves. We reject any negative energy. We always have, as a family, let alone ghost hunters. So always says, and it's raining. Oh, I hope it doesn't ruin your internet like mine routine. So I will very quickly, Casey, got a question for you before I bring the boys back in. They're in the car routine.
Yes, mate.
And I'm just going to look at this. What do you think you'll be buying? What's your best thing, do you think? You going to do a hoodie as well?
Oh, I'm absolutely buying a hoodie. And apparently because I wore my hat backwards at a meeting and a couple of little videos mucking around with you guys, my look is backwards hat. So I'll definitely buy a backwards hat, but I want to sell the spooky logo there.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we've got to. Okay, hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me click on this. So what you're saying is I need to get Kaleb to get the logo some here at the back. Is that right?
Yeah, well, I'll get it tattooed on my neck. It's fine. I need tattoos being in the ghost space.
Mate, that's a dedicated spooky holder there just to get a tattoo. But I do love the new logo, which is actually
it's wicked.
It's something which is really, really cool. Now there's something, and what I'll do is I will remove that from the stream. We'll talk about that when they get back and bring the boys back on. Okay, Sammy, are you safe, mother of boy? You're safe?
We are 100% safe.
Beautiful.
And on top of that, I thought I'd let Casey know that I can make that design he wants for a hat with it to be worn backwards with the logo on the back.
Beautiful. There you go.
Thanks, mate.
Casey can have his hat.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it, mate. You should wear a hat too in that wind.
Correct.
Oh, mate. My toupee was going to fly off.
Good one, Casey. By the way, I think what we do is when that hat comes out, can you call it the Casey hat?
Dad, the time is done.
Okay, good. Should I say hello to everyone on the YouTube? Say hi to Sam and Kaleb.
You go, Sam. Hang on, wait on. Where are they? That's okay. Sam, say hello.
Hi, guys.
Come here.
Hey.
There you go. Sam will say hello. You know what he's like. And Kaleb will say hello since he's driving. Everything else.
Come here. Look.
Come here. Come and say hello.
It's your favorite YouTubers. Come here. Look, it's all live.
It's the Spooky Squad. Come and say hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hang on.
Hello.
That T-shirt, is that Pokemon? I'm trying to see what the T-shirt is. Is that Pokemon?
Kirby.
Kirby.
Oh.
Ah, gotcha. So my eyes, I've got to try and get this thing.
No, we're a bit of a nerd house here. It's good.
Ah, good.
So hi,
well,
Sam.
Our household will get along well because we're a nerdy house too, mate. Look, seriously,
it's great.
We have Star Wars everywhere.
Healthy. It's good for the soul. Nostalgia is good for the soul. Hey, Wim.
Yeah, correct. That's what all the good stuff is anyway. So, Sam, you're going to say hello?
Hi.
Winter wants to come out on an investigation with you guys.
Sure. That's fun, bud.
Yeah,
Winter can come along. She can come along with the XL.
Yeah. He posted the whole bunch.
All right, Sam, I will take you off the stream until you get home, buddy. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. All right. So just so everyone knows, they are on the way back. They are safe and so on. So as I was saying, sorry, let me go back to this here. So what I was saying there, Casey, I think we can call this. I think we call it the Casey hat, mate. I really do. I think we call it the Casey hat. And then the one thing I've been thinking about.
It's under there. Yeah, go for it.
This is what I wanted to have a look at. We've got a water bottle. Oh, he's made us. How big's the water bottle? 20 ounces. So this is okay. I'm going to add that. I'm definitely getting a water bottle. That is awesome. I know it's but and that's our course. Just so everyone knows, our logo with the stuff. Give me 2 seconds. That's our spooky logo, just so everyone knows. That's the original logo that was made, that Kaleb put onto some of the merch. That is our spooky logo that we use when it's a white background or smaller T-shirt. Obviously, it's spooky with an IE is our little mascot as well as a magnifying glass because, of course, obviously, we're solving histories. All right, let's get across. Let me stop sharing that so we can get across to some of your comments. Okay, here we go. So, Spider Girl, it's raining there. Someone comes at the door. Light energy in the car. See, it's really good because I agree with you. I'll go back to the boys in about 2 seconds. Let's have a look and see if we can see that white energy. Yep, they're all talking there, having some fun. See, they are all safe. Let's have a look. I'll draw that logo on my new video. Thank you, Spider Girl. If you could draw that logo, that would be awesome. Now, just so you know, Kaleb is going to be launching our Instagram page. So, of course, you can DM us and those type of things to get us all your photos and pictures and all those type of things because we can't do it here on YouTube. So Kaleb's taking care of that for me so we can have some communication with you guys and girls because it's so much fun being here with all of you. So when it comes down to draw the logo, I'm just making sure I haven't missed any of your questions. Spider Girl's still there, which is good. New Zealand. Rich is still there, which is good. All right. So just a question now for you. Sorry, Casey, I was going to ask you about this one here. Let me just go back to this screen just quickly and back to all products. I wanted to have a look at, there was one thing I was going to have a look at here. Our second sticker design. This is our second sticker design that Kaleb's also put together, which obviously is our magnifying glass and little spooky. And I just wanted to remind everyone, yes, we are looking at trying to get a plushie for you all, which is going to be spooky. Oh, hello there. Guess what? Sorry. Guess who's arrived back?
Hello.
Hello. Goodness me. Hang on. I will let Kaleb get settled. Hello. So let me have a look. All right. Sorry, guys. I just got to refresh this page quickly here. Beautiful. So welcome back, mate.
Hi.
I was just saying to them all that we're going to have to get that footage you had up the ghost hunt, and I'll just add Kaleb. He's getting set up out in the back there, which is cool. So tell me. Oh, there he is. Hello.
I'm here to take my laptop back.
Oh, you take your laptop back. I just actually just refreshed it, mate. That's all I did, buddy.
No,
make it easy.
She's almost there.
Perfect. No problems. So Sam is, sorry, Kaleb's actually managing a lot of the comments. I will draw the logo. Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry, I've got to move over again. Sorry, everyone. There we go. There we go. You can see it now. So let me add, and Kaleb is coming back. 2 seconds. And there you go. All right, so we're at the hour and 6 minute part with 6 minutes. So we normally only try and keep this for an hour, everyone. I will say who was not like, of course, obviously. But, okay, Kaleb was getting reconnected with his nearly lost all his power. So tell me, how was it to see a ghost behind a tree?
Can I say this in the nicest way possible?
Yes.
What you sent me with a person that is willing to just abandon me.
Yeah. maybe we'll need to get some different types of comments there to make sure we don't abandon each other. Don't worry, Casey won't abandon you when he's with you.
No, Casey won't. Sam in no seconds flat looked at it and said, abandon. He went, you stay here, and ran off. I went, no, you're not leaving me, but no.
Yes,
That's
correct.
This works.
we definitely. Oh, Casey's gone sideways. Hang on. Oh, hang on.
Sam did not waste a second to leave me in the dust.
No, I noticed that. Right. But, mate, what we'll do, just so everyone knows, we'll actually take a screenshot of that LiDAR and share it in our post so everyone can see what we saw. But tell me, Sam, what did it feel like when you saw it?
Eerie.
Yeah, pretty eerie.
100%.
Yeah,
eerie.
get the microphone down for you.
Yeah.
Pretty eerie, full stop. And Kaleb, how was it, mate? Do you now know how to use the Spirit Talker as well as, of course, obviously the other stuff as well?
I know how it works.
Good.
Quite well now. I'm still hard stuck on the fact of what was said is at the very start, I don't know, someone said they saw something behind a tree. Yeah. And ever since I felt the wind coming through those trees, and I was like, ooh, okay. Now I'll just not look at it. It's fine. But it was when I used the LiDAR and it showed me Sam's outprint where it has the head, the arm parts, and it shows the movement, you know, like a stick figure sort of.
Yeah, that's called
and it
SDS.
wasn't until that one. And
SDS.
it wasn't until I was sitting there watching it, like just aiming it at the trees, I was like, oh, nothing will pop up. Of course nothing will pop up. And I was like, it's just a bit of wind. And then it literally, as I look at the phone, for a split second, it pops up and then disappears behind the tree. And then there's 2 crows behind it. Which
we'll definitely share with everyone. But welcome to the Spooky Squad, mate, because that's what we do. Yeah,
there's a bit of a taste, mate.
When I use Spirit Contact, it keeps on telling me to run.
So just so you know, just so everyone knows from a safety point of view, and Casey's taught me this as well, we never ghost hunt at home, ever. Just so everyone knows. We never
ghost hunt where you sleep.
No, we never ghost hunt at home. The only time we've ever done that is with Foxy. And Foxy spent the next 4 weeks out with the chickens, just FYI. That is in one of our videos.
And we don't have them anymore.
Nope. No, that's right. So Foxy is definitely not coming into those. So very quickly, I wanted to end this off really quickly because we have passed the hour mark. But very quickly, okay, Sammy, this is a part that you're going to have to choose. The question I had for you is what spooky product? Now, just so you know what I've done, I'm going to show you. I'm going to get a hoodie. I'm going to get myself a mug. Kaleb loved the mugs. I'm going to get myself a water bottle.
I need that. Water bottle.
You need a water bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you have my water bottle? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So the next question is what do you want to get at the Spooky Squad shop? Do you want to get a T-shirt? Do you want?
I'm just trying to.
Okay, sorry. I will be
Can you
quiet.
just scroll down?
Okay, scroll. Okay, do I scroll slowly like this?
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look. Stickers, hat, T-shirt with the magnifying glass
I've
logo.
lost connection with Dad.
Sorry, what was that?
Done. Hoodie. 100%. Done.
So what was that, Gabe? Sorry, hang on.
Now you're back. I was about to say, I was sitting here in silence going, no one can hear me, no one can see me.
Sorry, mate. It must be buffering again. Australian internet.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. You've come back now. That's all that matters.
Beautiful.
Hoodie. 100%.
I've literally got it up my computer next to me as well, so I can see.
Gotcha. So, Sam, you want a hoodie. Would that be right?
Yes.
Okay. So what size hoodie would you get, do you think? Small? Probably small, wouldn't it?
What's the website, Rod?
Yeah, the website is Kaleb, can you share the actual link to the website for me on the chat?
Where do you want
it? Just actually in the chat, if you could, please, buddy. I will add that to the cart. Okay, Sam, we've got a small one coming for you. And
Sweet.
And you've got some stickers coming for us already, haven't you, Kaleb?
You would be correct.
Yeah,
I've just pinned the message at the top so everybody can see it and it's easy to get to.
Beautiful. Thank you, mate. Now, the Spider Girl says here, a ghost hunt at school when I was a friend because my friend used a spirit con. Yes, at school can be fun. But, of course, obviously, once again, remember, always be safe like we are. We let them know.
I have an idea.
What idea is that?
So, you know my school, right?
Your school, yes.
It's been there for 112 years.
Yes, it has.
Do you want to do a ghost up there?
Yeah, we could. We'd have to get the permission of your school, though.
True.
Yeah,
True.
we'd have to do those. So, everyone, that, of course, actually brings us to the very end of this live stream where we've had a ghost hunt. Thank you, everyone, for staying on board. Thank you, Casey, for coming and being introduced to everyone. And welcome to the spooky fun, mate. This is going to get...
No, thank you for scaring the crap out of Kaleb.
No problem. No, thank you,
Thanks for that, Kaleb. Thanks for the entertainment.
Thank you very much. And my school is built in the middle of the Rangawa. Okay, gotcha. Tarangawa, gotcha. Is that in the forest there? And Rich, thank you for being online with us. We will send out some more stuff. We've got some more videos coming. And if you haven't seen it already, go ahead and see our newest video that came out this morning. And once again, if you want to grab some merch, go ahead and get to the merch store. It's going to help us set up all of this as well as set up our next set of videos.
I'm buying a men's hoodie, a sticker, and a water bottle to start it off. I'm getting that right now.
Boy, I'm going to go and pay for mine now. Thank you, everyone. As always, stay safe, stay spooky. And Samuel?
Peace out.
See you on the next adventure.